All right. Hello, yogis. Good morning. First of all, thank you so much for joining me today. And I want to apologize for being late today. This is the reality of having a little baby and trying to do YouTube. So I just miscalculated the time when I thought the baby was going to be hungry. And so uh, he's fed now. He's pretty content right here. He's in his rocker, in his bouncer, and I'm like rocking him with my foot just to keep him calm. So he's just going to be there while we're doing our broadcast, and we'll go for about 30 minutes or so. And again, thank you so much for being here, for joining me. My first live chat after having the baby, I had in mid-January. So I had my last live broadcast a few days before that, and that was really fun. So I'm glad to be back. All right. So if you are out there, if you're watching, just let me know if everything is okay. You can see me clearly, hear me clearly. You can write something in the comments right there just to let me know everything is good. And just to say hello. DSC lessons, disc lessons. Hello. Hi. How are you? All right. Thanks everybody. And before we dive right in, I just have a few announcements to make. First of all, thank you to all of those who support Yoga Upload, either by watching the videos, sharing videos, liking, commenting, and more importantly, thank you for all our patrons who support Yoga Upload by making a monthly donation. Now, a lot of you have asked about this. So it's in the description box below, but I'll also tell you right now, I'm on Patreon. That's Patreon. And Patreon is a way for YouTube viewers to support the YouTube channels that they love. So if you have benefited at all from my channel, if you're able to use my videos to help you feel better, please consider supporting Yoga Upload by making a monthly donation of any amount. It doesn't matter how much it is, just whatever you are comfortable with. That would really, really help me a lot in keeping the channel going so I can keep providing yoga videos. So what do you do? It's on patreon.com/yoga upload. And again, I will put everything in the description box below. I'll put a link there. And you can just choose the amount that you want to do every month. It can be $1, it can be $2, $5, $10, completely up to you. And as my way of thanking you for supporting me on Patreon, you also get some perks for that. You get early access to yoga videos. You have access to 10 exclusive yoga videos. So there are 10 yoga classes that are not available to the public. They're available to the patrons only. And also there's a private Facebook group that you can join, and you get free video downloads every month. As some of you know, you can download my YouTube videos. You can save it on your device. You can watch it without internet, and you own it forever. And there's a small fee to do that. But if you're a patron, then you get those downloads for free. And I give you a discount code every month. So that's it. Thank you so much for all the patrons. Right now, we have about 60 people supporting Yoga Upload every month. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. Xenija Janjik. Hi. Hey, Maris. Hello. How are you? So thanks for joining me. And another thing I wanted to tell you guys in relation to the video download is it's spring and I'm having a spring sale. So it's buy one, get one free video for those of you who are interested in doing that. If you're going somewhere with spotty internet connection, or you just want to have your favorite classes on your phone or your tablet, and you own that forever, now would be a good time to download that from my website. It'll be in the description box below. Again, after this broadcast, I'll put everything down there. And it's buy one, get one free right now. Each video is $5, but with the sale, then you'll get two for that price. So that's my announcement. And I posted a video last week. That was my first 1 hour vinyasa flow yoga I haven't done anything in a while, and I shot that when I was 7 months pregnant. And I finally was able to edit and post that. So that was a 1 hour vinyasa flow yoga for balance and flexibility. We work towards a peak pose, which is a variation of balancing half moon. So if you haven't tried that, make sure to check that out. Let me know what you think of that. I was really very excited to share that video with you. That was a lot of fun to make. And yeah, just easing back into things. It's hard after taking a break, even though that really wasn't that long of a break. But because there's a big life change, a baby, it just consumes you so much. And you're really not able to do much of anything else. And in addition to that, this is my second baby. So I have a 2-year-old. I have a 2-year-old and a 2-month-old, 2 boys. And, it can be a lot to handle. But my husband, he's great. He's very supportive. He's a very hands-on parent, and he helps so much with that. He takes care of the bigger child. So he's now very much a daddy's boy, because they are always together now, because I have to take care of the little one. So he's right there. He's awake. He's just chilling. Hey, baby. Yeah, so I had a lot of plans for yoga upload, lots of videos I was working on, a yoga course that I was set to release, but life happens. The baby came earlier than expected, almost 3 weeks early, and I thought that I had time to get everything ready so that I'd have videos scheduled in advance, so I didn't have to think about it when the baby came. But hey, such is life. Didn't really happen. I had like a pre-baby checklist. I was not able to do any of the work. But everything is good. He's healthy, and we're just very happy. We're very fortunate that he's healthy, happy baby. Pretty easy baby too. Doesn't cry much, really. It's not fussy at all. So we're pretty lucky right now with how he is. And my first son, who's 2 years old, is getting a little jealous. So that's a bit much to handle sometimes, because he wants to be a baby again whenever he sees me nursing the baby and stuff. So it's a bit of an adjustment. But yeah, he came almost 3 weeks early. I had a scheduled C-section, but I went into labor anyway. So yay, best of both worlds, right? Experience labor and do the C-section anyway. But everything was good. So thank you so much for those of you who congratulated me on Facebook and Instagram, those who follow me over there. Thank you so much. Everything is great. All right, let's look at we're getting some comments here a little bit. All right. Sanija, congrats on the baby. Thank you. I was just wondering, as someone whose career depends on your physical abilities, how do you deal with that kind of postpartum anxiety? Now I can't wait for the core thing. Oh, the core thing? What do you mean? So that's great. I wanted to talk about that because it is a big deal, and I didn't think that it was going to be. It's harder for an older mom like myself to recover from pregnancy and childbirth. So I had my first baby 2 years ago at 39, and now I'm 41, having the second baby. And it's so much harder this time, to be honest. So what's happening right now, just to give you a little bit of an update, is I was having a lot of pelvic pain, like my pubic bone pain during pregnancy, and it's still lingering a little bit right now. So it's hard, like doing certain yoga poses hurts. And in addition to that, I have a little bit of ab separation, which is very common in pregnancy. So a lot of women who give birth experience a little bit of that ab separation, and everyone will have it to different degrees. So mine is not very severe, but it's still there nonetheless. And what that means is there are certain abdominal or core exercises that I shouldn't be doing. Like you'd think crunches and sit-ups would strengthen me again, but those are actually one of the no-nos. Like I can't do those. So there are certain things I can do, some things I can't do. So that was really, I was so stressed out about that. I still am, because it hasn't healed completely. And so my challenge now is, as a person and as a yoga teacher, is to really determine the physical activities that will help me heal, and to be emotionally okay with that, not being able to do all the things I used to do. That's hard. That's really hard. And as you said, my work depends on my physical abilities. So that has also been stressing me out, because there are certain things I can't do. But now the challenge for me is, there are a lot of people out there recovering from some kind of injury, or just have certain limitations for whatever reason. And I guess my job now is to find a way to still work intelligently and skillfully while healing, and not increasing the damage. So I really need to keep my ego in check here, and not be like, I want to do all of these challenging poses, or all of these core exercises, or these difficult workouts, because part of me really wants to do that. Need to really keep my ego and my vanity in check there, and just be patient with myself, and just do these seemingly boring exercises needed for healing. And I really want to share all that learning with my YouTube viewers as well, that, hey, don't rush yourself. Whatever it is that you're recovering from, you need to heal. And whatever I learn, I'll share with you guys. So I'm still in that process. And yes, there is some kind of anxiety that comes with that, because it's a big change. You're used to your body being able to do certain things, and all of a sudden you can't. So really frustrating, but working on it. I'm really working on it. What was the follow-up there? By the core thing, I mean the video you said you planned on uploading. Oh, so last week I uploaded the balancing half moon variation 1 hour vinyasa flow that I filmed while I was pregnant. The other, what I was talking about earlier, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if I'm answering your question, is there was a yoga course that I was working on. I've already filmed everything, but I haven't finished doing the voiceover and the editing. So it's a course that is going to be for sale. It's a series of 3 classes with a lot of tutorials and a lot of additional materials. So it's this thing that I was preparing, but haven't finished yet because of the baby. So stay tuned for that. I'm very excited to release that sometime this year when I finish it. It's really good. If you've been following my channel, it'll be familiar. My style would be familiar to you, but it's also different because I really get into a lot of details there for certain yoga poses. So there's a class that you can do, and then there's a practice tips video to guide you with all the nitty-gritty details of the poses in the class. So I think that's going to be very exciting for a lot of my YouTube subscribers to do familiar poses, but kind of see them in a different way, and maybe learn something that you haven't experienced before doing the same pose. Right. So maybe I misheard something. I'm juggling between cooking lunch and your video. Yes, it is a course, not core. There is some core work, of course, but it's a yoga course. So yeah, so I did mishear it, but still, I'm looking forward to the course now. All right. Yeah, thank you. I will make an announcement on YouTube, my Facebook, and my Instagram. I will definitely announce it there. And if you are not subscribed to my newsletter, I also make announcements there. That will be in the description box below. Sign up if you haven't already, just so you get some updates. All right. Ching Reyes. Ay, Pinay. Pinoy, Pinay, hello. You're amazing. You have no idea how much I love and recommend your tutorials with my friends. Hope to attend your class one day. Please inform us when you're in Pinas. Maraming salamat. Hi, Ching. Magandang gabi sa'yo kung nasa Pilipinas ka. um, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for watching my channel. For those of you who are not Filipinos, I'm speaking Tagalog. That is my native tongue. I am from the Philippines. And so it's just nice to see someone tuned in who is fellow Filipino, my kababayan. I'm very glad that you're able to use the videos. And I am excited to inform you that, well, 2017, I was in the Philippines to take a month-long vacation. We were there for a month because I wanted my family to meet my first son. And we were there for a month. I'm from Manila, so we were there for a very long time, just, hanging out with friends and family. We went to Bohol, one of my favorite places. That's a beautiful island in the Philippines. Spent a few days at the beach, filmed some yoga videos there. I don't know if you have seen those Bohol Beach Club yoga videos, Ching, but I shot them there at the Bohol Beach Club. And we are going back this summer, July, for a family event. And also so my family can meet the second baby. So we're very excited about that. It'll be a challenge to have 2 kids on a long flight, but we can do it, I hope. So I'll be there. I don't know. We're not going to be there for very long. I don't even know if I can visit local yoga studios or if I can, do some kind of yoga meetup. That would be my dream, is to, every time I go back to the Philippines, is to, do some yoga, maybe get together with some people. But I haven't had the chance to do that. But if I somehow miraculously will have time and energy to do that on this trip, I will announce that. Definitely, I will definitely do that. So that's it. That's I'm glad there's some Pinoys out there watching my videos. All right. In my announcement for the live chat, I said that I would share a little bit about, baby number 2, which I already have. Hey, buddy. He's looking at me right now. He's like, what are you doing? Hi. This is the stage where they're just starting to look at you, to actually see your face and register, starting to smile and coo and, make cute sounds. So that's really fun. Hi. And so that was quite the experience. We've wanted kids for so long. We struggled with infertility for many years, and that's why I had kids late. But now we have them and we're very happy. It's a challenge for sure. It's exhausting. It's frustrating at times, but I wouldn't trade it for anything else. We've been really happy with our 2 boys, and now we're done. We're done having kids. We have decided on that. I'm 41 now, and we have no plans of adding to our family. My pregnancies have been quite difficult too. That's another reason I'm like, I don't really want to be pregnant again. So I had a tubal ligation when I had my C-section with my second baby 2 months ago. So we're done with that. I'm at peace. When we had the baby, I felt like our family's complete, and I don't have that craving anymore to have a third baby. So we were very sure about that decision to not have any more babies. So that's it. All right. We're getting some greetings here. Divine blessing. Hi. Harold Lim. Hello. Thank you guys for joining me today. This is not my usual time for a live chat. That's why I'm not seeing the usual people that join me. I usually do around 10:30 Central, and I have some regulars that join me for the live chat that I'm not seeing today. I don't know if you're there, so I really hope that you join us in a few minutes. Divine blessing. I really find your video calming. Can we ask questions now? Oh yeah, you can ask questions anytime during the live chat. We have about 10-12 minutes or so left, so go ahead and fire away with your yoga questions. And while I'm waiting for that, I'll just share a little bit about another topic that I wanted to talk about was just taking a little bit of a break from social media. And it's weird because my work involves social media. YouTube, in a way, is social media. But what I've decided to do, especially after having the baby, my husband and I decided I think we should really be more cognizant of the importance of privacy. So I've shared some pictures of the kids, but now we're just going to be a little more careful with that. And also, so just that, being more careful, guarding privacy, and also just my sanity. This constant social media inundation that we have become so used to is really not great for our health, our mental and emotional health. And so what I decided to do was, I can't completely delete Facebook, Instagram, and everything else because that's part of my work. And that's how I tell people about my new videos and yoga things that I'm doing. So I couldn't completely delete that, but I did remove everything from my phone. So I am more intentional now. I have to go to my computer, log into Facebook, do what I need to do for yoga upload, and then I leave and I'm done. Instead of having it on your phone where you're just 20 times a day mindlessly scrolling through your phone, that is what is unhealthy, I think. And Instagram too, I logged off the Instagram, so I have to log in so I can do my thing. So I'm not just one touch of a button, you're scrolling, and 45 minutes later you've like, oh my God, what have I been doing the last 45 minutes, just scrolling mindlessly? So I logged off all of that, and I removed a lot of these other apps and things on my phone that I don't need. And it was an adjustment. I didn't realize how much attention it was taking away from me, how much time it was taking away from me. And now it's just nice to not constantly have that, and not to be tempted all the time to just check your phone. There's nothing on my phone now to look at. So it's good. I can give my attention to the things that do matter, which is my real life, my husband, my kids, and the work that I do, and family and friends. So that's just been wonderful to take that break. All right. I do have some more thoughts on that, but let's go to the questions. Harold Lim, you only do yoga? In my real life, no. I do go to the gym. I love working out. I go to classes there, like high intensity interval training. I love those kinds of classes, some cardio classes, strength training classes. I enjoy lifting weights, and I enjoy a lot of different activities. So I don't only do yoga, but my training is only in yoga, meaning that is what I am able to teach. So my channel is mostly a yoga channel because that's what I'm certified in. But I did start going to this class at our gym called Yoga Lift, where it's yoga with some light weights. And I really enjoyed it. And I'm thinking of learning more about it and maybe doing a few videos on yoga, giving you the option to do some light dumbbells if you want to, but it can also be done without the dumbbells. So I thought that was interesting. I might try to look into that. All right. Divine Blessing. I started doing pranayama breathing exercises, but I find nausea after doing it. Why and how do I stop? I'm not sure. I learned pranayama as part of my training, and I'll do a little bit of breath work in my classes here in Kansas City, but I wouldn't say that I'm an expert on it and how it affects you. So depending on what kind of pranayama you were doing, I don't know, were you holding your breath too long? Were you retaining, top of the breath, end of the breath? Is that it that maybe causing you to get dizzy? So I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to be very helpful there. Divine Blessing, did you do prenatal yoga and how did it affect you? I did a few prenatal yoga classes when I was pregnant with my first son, and I liked it. It was because it was gentle and I felt like I could just, take care of my body. Mostly I liked the community of having other pregnant women there and kind of trading stories and getting some advice and just, having some community of people who are going through the same thing. So the effect was positive, mostly because of the community. Because some people say it's very good, but some say it's not healthy. I don't know why it would not be healthy. Maybe different teachers will have different philosophies about which poses you can and cannot do in prenatal yoga. But as long as it's gentle enough and you know how to modify and not do anything that doesn't feel good to you, you'll be okay, I think. Nidra, hi, Nidra. Hi, Maris. I'm having buffering issues and would love to hear specific examples of how yoga has transformed your life. Welcome back and thanks. Big question. I think we're going to go over 30 minutes. Thanks for joining us, Nidra. Yoga has transformed my life in so many ways, aside from the obvious where it impacted me so much that I decided to make it my career, my life's work. But I guess what I would say is being present, right? Which, everyone's saying be present, be here, be now. But that is easier said than done. And yoga practice over the years has really helped me catch myself when I'm not being present, when I'm not paying attention. Am I always successful? No. But just having that awareness, being able to catch myself, hit the pause button, take a few breaths, and say to myself, I need to be present, need to pay more attention. And it's from that presence that everything good can come. A difficult conversation, a challenging person in front of you, you need to be really present with your own emotions and thoughts to be able to respond in a positive way, in a productive way to that. So I guess that's it. The quality of my attention, being present more and more in everyday life. Not all the time, because we're human, not perfect, but just having that awareness. And also, thanks for asking this, because I was just thinking about this, especially with the pregnancy and trying to lose weight and struggling with recovery, is how yoga has helped me with my own body image struggles. The body image struggles are still there. Don't get me wrong. It hasn't gone away, but yoga has helped me deal with it, has helped me get better at it, and is helping me again right now. Because I can feel myself slipping back into my old ways of being so self-critical and saying really mean things to myself about myself and my body. And yoga is again reminding me to get out of that space and appreciate and be grateful for my health and for what I can do, and know that I have the tools to recover. So there's so much more to be said on that, Nidra. So maybe a separate video on yoga and body image. Is anyone interested in that at all? I can talk about that for days. So I do have a blog post on that. I'll link that in the description box below if you're interested in that. And I can delve into more detail maybe at another time. But I would say that presence, quality of attention, and body image struggles, yoga has helped so much. Anna Thomas, hi Maris. Thank you so much for the fantastic lessons. They are greatly appreciated. And I really think you are the best yoga teacher in cyberspace. Thank you. Sending you my love to you and your family. Thank you so much, Anna Thomas. That is very kind of you to say. It's nice to hear these things sometimes, because you sometimes forget that what you do affects other people. And, not everyone who watches the videos will write comments or say anything. And that's okay. It's good to get some feedback, to know, all right, these things are working. These things are helping people. And so I can keep doing more of it. So thank you so much, Anna, for that. Nidra, another question. Can you recommend an approach to yoga to ensure that we can get the full benefit based on the intention? I'm going to do my best to answer that the way I understand it. Approach to yoga, I think coming in with a mindset of I am not here to compete. I'm not here to perform. I'm not here to achieve. I think having that mindset will help you greatly in being present and, and taking care of yourself and reaping the benefits of yoga. Because if you come in, nothing, not that there's anything wrong with competition or achievement or having goals. These are all wonderful, but we already have so much of that in our life. And if you're able to pause on that, achieving, accomplishing, doing, perfecting, competing, if you're able to pause that for that 1 hour you're on your mat, then you can get that balance of just appreciating and being present without needing anything to change. I hope that makes sense. And that will help you also not get injured if you're not trying to overly compete and perfect and achieve maybe certain poses that you're not ready for. Or so I think having that mindset of this is not a place to perform, compete, and achieve. It's a dumb question, ma'am. Why yoga needs a mat? Is there a reason behind it? No, you actually don't need a mat. But in the way that we're practicing modern times, if you're going to a gym or a yoga studio, there are some sanitary benefits to having a yoga mat. And some people also need it for the cushioning for their joints. A lot of people need it so they don't slip and slide on the floor, on a carpet, or wherever it is that they're practicing. So it offers some kind of protection too. All right. Yeah, we are going over just a few more minutes. I'm just joking. I just wanted to make you laugh. Have a great day and God bless you. I don't know who you are referring to, but all right. Neither I've heard people say yoga has transformed their lives and they never share how their lives have changed. Thank you for the response, Maris. You're welcome. That is a great question that requires a lot of thought. And I'd actually like to do more videos in that on different ways that yoga has transformed my life and maybe ask other people about their experience too. That is a great idea. So I'll look into that. Harold Lim, have you tried doing even sports? I'm not a very athletic person. In school, I could never do any team sports or anything like that. So, no. Yvette, I meant Maris. Did you say something before that? I'm not sure. All right. I don't think I don't know if I missed any comments there, but if I did, you can write in the comments and I can answer your question after the broadcast. That would be fine too. I can come back to this video. Anything else that I wanted to talk about? Yeah, the social media break has been very helpful to me and I've been meaning to do that, but then I came across this this book, Digital Minimalism by Cal Newport. I'm still in line at the library to get it, so I haven't read it, but I've listened to interviews with the author talking about the book and what it was about. And it was basically that, like taking a break from social media, getting things away from your phone, really asking yourself, what are your values? Start with that. And what are the technologies that can help serve those values instead of looking at the technology and thinking, oh, I might benefit from this and maybe I'll use it and try it out. No, start with values first and then be very picky about the technology that you allow into your life. Because these technologies, social media especially, is engineered to be addictive. They are meant to be addictive. They want our attention because that's how they make money. So we have to be very careful about how we spend that attention. And Cal Newport is amazing. If you want to look him up, I came across him a few years ago because of this book, So Good They Can't Ignore You is the title of that book. That was very, very influential for me in terms of work and career. And now he has this new book on social media and digital minimalism, which from the interviews that I've heard from him talking about the book is fantastic, and I'm excited to read it. And I'm already started doing some of the tips there, taking a break from social media. All right. Yvette B, please answer my question. It's right before. Have you tried doing yoga? Have you tried doing sports? I don't see anything. Sorry. All right, Gökhan Derya. Hello, I'm from Turkey. Hello, thank you for joining us. We're about to end the broadcast. You can watch the replay anytime, of course. And I'm just really happy that you joined me today. I'm still kind of a little out of it because I'm just getting back into the groove of things after having the baby, not getting enough sleep. So pardon me if this was kind of all over the place, but thank you so much for joining. And I'm glad to be back. I'm happy that the videos benefit you. And if there are any more questions, you can still write them in the comments and I will go back to those. And please check the description box below for all the links that I said I would put there, how to support the channel on Patreon, and my video sale for spring, buy one, get one free yoga video, and all of the other things that we mentioned today. So thank you so much. I got to get back to baby over here, who's been very patient for the last 30 minutes. So thank you, Liam. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. And stay tuned for next yoga class video. In April will be a yin yoga video, 1 hour yin yoga practice. Excited to share that. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye.